I really like bubble wrap. It's something that I find extremely satisfying. You get to just whip out a giant sheet of bubble wrap, and one by one, whether it's a big bubble or a small bubble, you get to pop it and just hear that sweet succulent air come right out quick as fuck. Just so tasty. Love it. Gotta love when you pop that bubble wrap, like especially when you get the big boys. When you get the big boys and you take a giant leap with those big old feet and you crack like 5 of them at the same time, maybe 6, you know, maybe 1, and it's awesome. It feels great because you get to just feel this, like, this masculine air come out of the bubble wrap. It just feels fucking great. Maybe it's even feminine air. Who knows? We don't judge here for bubble wrap genders, I guess. It is pretty good for anxiety too. Whenever you're getting nervous, you can just grab a sheet of bubble wrap and just, you know, pop it over and over and over again, and it feels amazing, man. Like, it feels great. You can just sit there with yeah, you can just sit there with bubble wrap anywhere, anytime. Grass field, desert, plains, jungle, you know, fucking pyramids, Giza, bear trap, anywhere, and anywhere you can just pop it. You can whip out your bubble wrap and just pop it. It's funny to scare people with it too. You can just hide around corners when somebody's about to come up, and you know, you just jump out, and instead of going boo ah, you whip out your bubble wrap and you pop them right in the face. Especially the big one, you give it a big smack and it'll make a big noise and it'll scare the shit out of them. I also like the way that it feels on my feet. I think I already said that though. It's really good. It just feels great on your feet just to roll around in bubble wrap and attempting to not pop the bubbles. It's like these little balls that just roll on the bottom of your feet, like you have balls connected to your feet, I guess. And then it's fun to roll around in it too. It's a good time. You roll around in the bubble wrap, it pops in your ears, makes you a little happy because, you know, dopamine's important for happiness, and bubble wrap, that is the source of dopamine. Breaking glass, the way that it shatters and the cool patterns it makes on the ground. You can just break a bottle and break a bottle over a canvas and let the glass fall all over it, and then super glue all of the glass pieces all over that piece of canvas, and it will make a beautiful, shiny, sharp, dangerous piece of art. You never know what could happen with, you know, shattered glass. You never know. I'm not encouraging that you go out and use shattered glass though. That might be a little bit dangerous. Don't do that. Don't put broken glass on your canvas. That might hurt. Anyway, yeah, you can take a few bottles if you're angry and if you're stressed, you know, stressed and angry. You can just run outside, scream a little with your fucking empty bottle and just throw it at the ground or throw it at a wall, and it relieves that anger that you've got inside, you know, that stress. It really gets it out. Feels real good when you do that. And you know, it is definitely an intoxicating thing when you're breaking glass. I can see why vandalism is such an appealing thing, because breaking things is appealing. Because when you break things, it feels really good to just break something that's solid. Yeah, you can also store bottles that you don't plan on breaking, like bottles that you drank with the homies. You can like store that on like a windowsill as a reminder of all the drinks that you drank with the boys, trying to drink as much alcohol as you possibly can before your liver goes out, you know. And you can also pour one out for the homies, and then, yeah, well, once you're done pouring one out for the homies with one of those bottles, you can break the glass and relieve the stress of pouring one out for the homies, because you just wasted like a $20 bottle pouring it out for the you know, pouring it out for the dead ones, you know. Yeah, you can also use it as like a defense weapon at a bar. You know, if somebody attacks you, you know, there's bottles everywhere. You can just use it. I'm not saying go get in a bar fight. Definitely don't go get in a bar fight, but you can use use glass in many different ways, and it's incredible how cool glass can be. Why the fuck am I talking about glass like it's so interesting? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Thank you for watching. There's literally no fucking purpose to this video. See ya.